community, amenity, well established and thriving. These are the things that I think of when I think of Sawston. Right now, we're on the bustling high street, full of independent shops, restaurants, hairdressers. There's even supermarkets and every other convenience that you could need. And what's more, it's only going to get better, with multi-million-pound investment plan from Huawei, with their research and development centre being built on the old Spices site, with Cambridge City Football Club set to build their new stadium here. Sawston is really well located, and there's a bus route that takes you straight into the city centre, which is 7 miles away. Addenbrooke's is 5 miles away, and the Cambridge Biomedical Campus. And Granter Park Business Centre is only 3 miles away. But what brings us here today? A landlord has asked us to market and manage his exciting new HMO project. Let's go take a look. So here we are at Hall Crescent in Sawston with Sam Carter of SJC Property Developments to run through his exciting plans for turning this property into a house of multiple occupation. Let's go take a look.
Come on in.
So Sam, obviously we're in Sawston. What made you pick this area for your investment?
So Sawston is relatively close to Cambridge. So we just thought Cambridge is really, really expensive and it's a fantastic area to let. And from the research, we've realised that maybe tenants want a little bit more for their money in terms of space. So that's why we're just looking on the outskirts of Cambridge now to really invest in and get some properties where we can give clients maybe a bit bigger bedroom, a bit more garden space. I'm going to put a steel beam in across here. And then this will potentially create the new bedroom, so it'll come up to about here.
Yeah, amazing. Really big space.
Yeah, really nice. There'll be a sofa there with a TV up on that wall.
Amazing, lovely views to the garden.
Yeah, great views to the garden. We've got some great plans for that as well.
It's great having that direct access to outside. In the summer months, doors open, that's going to be amazing.
And so we'll probably have AstroTurf in the middle.
Yeah.
With some borders along the outside to make it just really nice, low maintenance for the tenants, but at the same time having a gorgeous area they can come to, relax, chill outside, and obviously in our amazing British summer, enjoy the sunshine.
And it's raining in June.
Yeah.
In terms of sort of bike storage and so on, have you considered that? Are you going to build any sheds?
So they'll at the moment they've got great side access here, so we'll build a bike storage area because obviously everything around here is so convenient. They can bike to Cambridge within like 15-20 minutes. They've got the guided bus route into Cambridge as well, which is really helpful. So as you can see at the moment, they've already got a downstairs toilet and sink, so we can actually convert this into a shower cubicle. Okay. So we'll knock through that wall there, and it'll all be one downstairs toilet break room.
Is that to be shared, or is that?
Yeah. So in this property, there's going to be 6 people. Yeah. There'll be 1 toilet and shower room to 2 people.
Okay.
So that's 3. So yeah, as you can see at the moment, it's a real large space.
Yeah.
So the plan is here. Obviously put a new window in there, and then what we're thinking is bringing this wall back this way, probably about 1.5 metres, so that will then give us a bit more space in that bedroom.
Yes, I think in these bedrooms when they're this size as well, it's really nice to have them sort of zoned. So the fact you've got a separate sleeping area, separate working area, I think that's massive. In terms of the services, are they being relocated?
Yeah, services being relocated. All the plumbing will be moved up into lofts, so there'll be nothing like that there, and we'll relocate these so they're not included in the bedroom, so they won't have access to it.
Brilliant. And in terms of the floor height, so you've got enough space to
so basically, so obviously it needs to be all insulated, so that's what's going to happen. So we'll bring all this up, so we'll insulate it with 100mm Celotex board on top of that. And then it'll be, we'll finish it off with screed if need be to bring it in, so it'll all be flowing 1 floor level.
Fantastic.
What we're thinking is having the double bed actually in the middle of the room. So you're going to have it like this, coming out, you're going to have it against this wall. And then at the end of the bed, we're going to do some creative things, so we make the headboard part of a storage and cabinet.
Okay, nice. I was just thinking if the headboard was that end, then they might be able to use the storage for their workspace.
Yeah.
There's pluses and minuses to both, because like you said, you can wake up in natural light. So
yeah. Great to get your opinion on this. Do you think we should open it out and put like double doors on it?
Yeah, I would, because it's kind of almost like lost space. If it's easy enough to take that out. Yeah. So in terms of the plug sockets, are you putting in any USBs?
Yeah, we definitely want to put in USB plug sockets as well. So that will obviously give you 4 options on one socket. Yeah. Definitely change all these over as well to a better standard of finish.
Fantastic.
It'd be great to get your opinion on this, being our letting agent, what you think works best. Yeah. We can move the radiator so we can have the bed against the wall to give them more floor space. Or in this one, we can just have the bed in the middle of the room, obviously have a bedside table either side.
Amazing. In terms of bed position, I know in photos and in terms of symmetry, beds in the middle always look lovely. But in terms of, I would be inclined to shift it up closer to the window to give them more floor space.
Yeah.
You will take a photo invariably with the bed and build your plug sockets around it to have it symmetrical, but invariably a tenant would shift it that way in order to, because you could even get like what we've started to put in is like reading corners.
Yeah.
So a nice little armchair, a couple of shelves, floor lamp, such a great little space, and then that's separate to their work area, so they almost feel like they're getting something in extra.
Yeah.
In terms of window coverings, are you going blinds?
Yeah, I haven't thought about that yet, to be quite honest with you.
Okay.
Maybe you could advise us on that.
Yeah, I'd strongly suggest blackout blinds because they're lovely and big, but that's going to let a lot of air in. So blackout blinds and then recessed. Yeah. It just looks a cleaner finish.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've got plans to do it, but what would be nice if you put like a secondary rail?
Yeah.
So then they get sort of split double that. Which is great.
Okay. No, that sounds great. We'll definitely take that on board. So what would you say? 3/4 bed or a single?
If people see single beds, they just get put off.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but they don't. So I would always go 3/4 bed.
Yeah.
In the photos, put your 2 pillows on so it looks like a double, and it just no one has any questions there.
Yeah.
You put a single in, they'll ask if you can strip it out for a double.
Okay, yeah. Obviously, being our first one, where do you get your beds from and that sort of stuff?
We use Wayfair a lot if it needs to be quick.
Yeah.
But ideally, there's Landlord Furniture Company.
Okay.
They're great, but I can give you the details of those. And you can also lease their furniture. But no, mate, it sounds like you've got some really, really good ideas, and with the experience and so on from your building company, I think it's going to look amazing.
We want to keep it quite neutral and then hit it with some bold colours throughout. Yeah. I know we like you, like it quite plain and grey, and then maybe hit it with sort of splash of something else.
I was just going to say, in terms of the colour scheme, we did a poll actually with our tenants in terms of do they like all white, all grey, featurable, blah, blah. And the majority, I think it was like 70%, said that they like neutral, grey, with a feature wall, and then the feature wall was either like a grey or a vibrant colour, and they went vibrant colour as the predominant. So I think you bang on.
Yeah.
So Sam, thank you very much for giving us a tour of the property. You've got some really exciting plans. How quick do you think the build will be?
Yeah, I think in a couple of months' time we'll be there, ready to let out.
Fantastic. Okay, that's really exciting. Catch up with you again soon.
Real.
Thank you.